You want them? We got them. This January, Backtrack Cinema brings you a man and a movie, where we watch men dishing it out every week. This Sunday, a man and a movie will be watching the 1984 classic Beverly Hills Cop, a funny comedy action flick that put Eddie Murphy on the map as Axel Foley goes to Beverly Hills to find the people who killed his best friend in Detroit. So tune in this Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Beverly Hills Cop. You want them? We got them on A Man and a Movie this Sunday. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing Beverly Hills Cop. The heat is on. Not here in Canada, though, man. It's freezing as fuck here, but it is 4:03 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Man and a Movie Sunday afternoon watch party. Got my good buddy Kyle Curtis Flett from Flett's movie and Pop Culture 13. Is that it?
Yeah, you got it.
That's it. I got it right. Feel terrible when I fuck things up like that. But yeah, we're gonna watch some Beverly Hills Cop, guys. It's gonna be a blast. Just sit down, do some commentary for you guys. So get your movies ready and stuff like that. But in the meantime, Kyle, how the hell are you, buddy?
I'm doing good. I'm excited that we're gonna watch one of my all-time favorite Eddie Murphy films, Beverly Hills Cop, and this is gonna be a blast. Jason, I cannot wait to get into this. This is gonna be a lot of fun today. So.
Oh yeah, this is I watch this movie so much because it's so damn funny. It's entertaining. It probably is my favorite Eddie Murphy flick. It really is, man. It just has such a good pace to it too. It really is awesome.
And great chemistry on screen. Everything is just hilarious. Got a great soundtrack. It's just action packed. It's a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. RJ Skorinki says all three of these are my faves. Can't wait for the fourth one this summer. Me either. I think the fourth one's definitely. I never did the most anticipated flicks for this year, but that would be one of them, I think. I'm excited for Beetlejuice, Beverly Hills Cop, Kingdom of the Apes, Nosferatu. I'm wary, but I'm still excited for that one. But yeah, man, I love Beverly Hills Cop, and the way this movie came about is kind of strange. You know, it was designed for Stallone, but yet it ended up, it was too funny for him. He didn't like the route it was going. So he went on to do Cobra. Well, 2 years later, it was essentially the same story. I think it was supposed to be. He did Cobra, so that worked out. And
which was his Dirty Harry style film.
Yeah, that was his style. And then we got Beverly Hills Cop, which just a blockbuster smash for sure.
And now I can't see anyone else play Axel Foley. Eddie Murphy was perfect for this role. So
yeah, he really was.
And that's why I did a trailer reaction to the Beverly Hills Cop 4, because there was a lot of people that didn't even know that was even coming out. And
I didn't. I knew that. I heard there was rumblings of it, but I didn't even know they even had it filmed. I was like, "What the hell?"
That's why I did the trailer reaction, so people would know about it.
I watched the trailer and I was like, "Damn, man, some Beverly Hills Cop classic."
Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's just get this out of the way.
All right.
Well, Kyle, where can people find you at first, and where? I know your link is in the description below, but where can people find you, and what do you got coming up?
So you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at Flett's Movies Pop Culture 13. There's a group on Facebook. There's also I'm on Twitter and Instagram, but you can, like I said, my description is below. You can find me on YouTube. Flett's Movies Pop Culture 13. So tomorrow I'll be interviewing. Well, I just uploaded a Texas Massacre ranking video that just dropped today, so you can check that out, folks, if you're interested. And then tomorrow I'll be interviewing Lynn McCree, who is Maureen Prescott in the Screen films, Cindy's mom. Nice. So, and then of course Dwight H. Little on the 30th. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. And of course, I'll mention one more thing. So on the 20th, on 21st, me and Michael from Mega Movies, Wolfman will be doing a David Fincher ranking live stream. That's gonna be a lot of fun. So.
That's up the Wolfman's alley, man. That's up the Wolfman's alley. All right, let's all right, everyone. If you're watching after the fact, you can pause us whenever you want, get your movie ready, whatever. But if you're watching now, we're gonna get going here. I gotta do 2 movies at once here, so I'm gonna count down from 5, Kyle, and then press play.
Sounds good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. There we
And
go.
there we go, Paramount. And a lot of people thought this music came from Crazy Frog. No, it didn't. Beverly Hills Cop did it first.
Oh, really? Yeah, but was it for Beverly Hills Cop? I don't know the details on that. Was the music for this, or was this music already out?
um, I think the way I know it, I think it was for this. So that's what I was told.
I'm just assuming that because when I
Yeah,
think of these songs, I listen to them in my car. I think of this movie.
easily. Yeah, there's soundtracks that just identify with a movie. So
Yeah, for sure.
just like the Rocky music with Rocky.
There it is, everyone. Awesome. The good old Detroit. I love the fish out of water. He's this character who's from the ghetto, essentially, this rough part of town of Detroit, a
Yeah,
Detroit cop. And when he goes to Beverly Hills, he's just such a fish out of water the way they do things. And that contrast is what makes it so damn freaking funny.
yeah. And he just comes off as this, do what you want type of cop, and and doesn't follow the rules, so do whatever he wants.
Absolutely. We got Ronnie Cox, from RoboCop, Total Recall. I mean, he did this first, so excellent character actor.
Yeah. And then John Ashton from um what's that high school film that he was in? Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Oh, I honestly haven't seen that yet. It's on my comedy list to watch soon, but
All right.
I've been trying to go through some more comedies lately. Not on the channel, but just for my own personal, so I can talk about them more. And I've done a few lately. So
Same. There's still some 80 movies I gotta check out because what
sure,
got me to start watching them more because I started rewatching Frank and Darren's Cool Cruel Summers they did 3 years ago, going to be
yeah,
this year. So I seen some movies on there. I'm like, okay, I gotta check these out. So,
for sure.
so,
Martin Brest. Now, if I'm correct, he directed *Scent of a Woman* with Al Pacino.
yeah,
So
he definitely did.
and right away, he starts off with these fucking these, uh, these one-liners and shit.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Oh, oh man.
He's such a bullshitter. Every scene in this, he's bullshitting people.
Definitely. And it works too.
Yep. I can't remember, but I often wonder, like, were we supposed to know he was a cop at this point, or we weren't supposed to know yet? It's
I,
called Beverly Hills Cop, but
yeah,
I
I
guess so
think
because the poster has him holding a gun and
yeah.
everything. So I guess.
I think you were supposed to know, but I think there were some people that didn't know too. Um, but he was hot in it. He was a star in the 80s. He did 48 Hours, this, and then it just went from there. So, Come to America. So,
Yeah, hell of a career.
and then that's why I was happy to see him. They make a comeback in 2019, and then he's been working ever since.
Yep.
Great camera work in this. I love how they're talking and they don't notice the
Yeah. The
cars.
car coming up.
Yeah.
Give me a jump, man.
And his facial expressions that he does as the
Yeah.
character is awesome.
Great chase here. We're gonna see.
Yeah, it's a great chase scene. Which you don't see those kind of car chases anymore.
Oh, the music's so good in this. Like every time there's a different song, it really sets the scene and gets you into it. I think really drives
Definitely.
it.
I agree. And what's so funny, he's hanging on to the truck.
Yeah, he's. I like when the coming up and the boss chews him out, man. It's
Yeah. Axel, what the Yeah.
fucking Foley in here.
Oh,
This guy just smashes the shit out of everything, man.
he does. That's why, it makes his style really works when he goes to Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
Because it's so different down here compared to here.
Imagine all the cars they had to get to smash the shit out of them in this.
Yeah, that definitely did cost a pretty penny. And to do that stunt, to hold on to that while they're driving,
Again, this is the early 80s, man. Look at all this practical stuff here.
Yeah, and this is because now like they don't do car chases like this anymore.
No, look at this. Smashing the shit, everything. The freaking dust is kicking up. Boxes are falling out. Good
Yeah,
stuntmen knowing what they do, No CGI here at all, man.
definitely. Cars getting smashed, like you said.
That's right. Guys.
Oh, there's 4 cop cars chasing him.
Hey Tim, what's up? Glad you could join us for some Beverly Hills Cop, man.
Hello,
What's
Tim.
up, guys?
And watermelon smashing, he just smashed to a fruit truck. And now a bus
Oh
flipping
goodness.
around.
So many things they smashed up in here.
And they go into a tight neighborhood driving through too. And
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's the street's not that wide. It's big truck rolling through it.
yeah,
Freaking Axel. He's just got boxes toppling on him and everything.
yeah. And then the trailers split.
Tim says, great opening scene for a movie. One of my dad's favorites, smashing the fuck out of everything. I know, man. I'm telling you.
And then the chief just gives him hell.
He's looking to make sure the boss ain't there. He's trying to get the hell out of there.
He's telling everyone, leave me alone. I want to get out of here so quickly.
I got time for you.
He's just trying to get away from him.
All the cops harassing him and stuff.
Yeah. And you don't see police stations like this anymore. That
Yeah, look at the shape of it. It's just freaking. I love the boss. He's such a standout character.
Yeah. What do you think you're doing? Whoever wrote the script did an amazing job. The dialogue is
Great
just
script.
awesome. Oh my. Oh. And now that music kicks in.
Don't fuck with me, Axel.
Axel probably,
So what do we learn? We learn that Axel is a very confident cop, but doesn't play by the rules all the time, and that he's done this several times. But he's got a lot of potential. You're right the way to see that he knows what he's doing.
yeah,
Even the captain has a somewhat respect, but he just doesn't his blatant disregard for everything.
definitely is like
Even his red sweater and blue jeans is just so iconic to me. Like it's so
definitely,
simple. Tim says the cops all busting his balls. Like, hey Axel, you got a cigarette? Oh, I know.
yeah, great line.
I Great line.
Because all cops are dressed formal, right? And he's dressed like that. So,
Yeah.
and of course, he gets his iconic jacket later on. So,
I think someone's broken into his place. Well, someone did break into his place.
definitely.
Yeah, this is classic score. The Beverly Hills Cop score here going on.
Definitely. And
What
what
an
a great scene.
iconic laugh, man.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy had an iconic laugh at this character. And what a great scene, too, because at the time you didn't know who broke in there. So, just the style of this film is awesome.
Yeah, well, there's a serious dilemma here. His friend's a crook. He's a
Yeah.
cop, right? So he doesn't want to know what the shit he's going on. You know what? No, let's just go drink, have a fucking good time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
they're foreshadowing all the characters we're gonna meet. You know, like I
Yep.
mean, like Jenny and
They are. They definitely are. Um, you ever play pool, Jason?
oh yeah, I used to be really good at it. I could
Same.
do shots just like that when I was a
Yeah.
kid, but I haven't played in years. Honestly.
It's been a while for me as well.
Now this I love. I love that they spend enough time showing this friendship that
Yeah,
you do care when the guy does get killed and you're invested in Axel's journey to find out what happened.
for sure. And they also make you hang out with Axel for a while before he goes to Beverly Hills Cop. So you're already.
Talking about old times here, it just makes me laugh because it is talking about the old times.
And then it's sad because it says what's so sad after this. So
Yeah.
does have, even though this is the comedy, it still has some dark tones in here. So.
Yeah. Yeah, because we find out that his buddy kept him from going to jail, which he would
Right.
have never became a cop probably because of that. You know,
For sure.
took a bullet for him, man. Really.
He definitely did.
Nothing like old buddies, man.
That's for sure.
They're both hammered, man. It's great.
Yeah, but but Eddie Murphy's able to still walk. Unfortunately, this leads to.
This is our inciting incident. This is what's gonna put everything in motion. We introduced our characters already. Now, setting the movie up in plot devices and a novel. This is your inciting incident. What the incident happens that the rest of the movie is hinging on.
Definitely, it sets the tone for the rest of the movie for sure. That guy has a blank face. It's just. Yeah.
His friend's just over his head. You know what I mean?
Right. He got too far, too deep.
Yeah, it is a good story. It is a good story for a movie like this.
Definitely.
And Eddie Murphy loses one friend, but he finds two others.
He gains two more, yeah.
He gained even
3.
The lieutenant he becomes good friends with that they show in the second one when he gets gunned down, right?
For sure. And this scene is impactful because it may not be brutal. It's still brutal, even though we don't get blood or anything. It's still brutal when you see him shot because the camera doesn't pan away. So,
yeah, that's true. That would have been if this was a Bronson movie, you would have saw fucking blood splash all over the fucking wall.
Definitely.
And this is the nice dramatic scene we see coming up about he wants the case and everything. You know what I mean?
Right. And he fights so hard to get it too.
Yeah. So yeah, there is some drama in here, but they just know how to balance the tones so well.
They do. And they do that in the sequel too.
Lost Art. I say that a lot on my channel about injecting humor in where it does not make sense and stuff like that.
Right. And this one learns how to be where it's seen to be serious and then where to be funny.
Exactly.
So I've seen a lot of movies where the humor, I'm like, this doesn't work.
I just didn't walk here from the cotton fields. Oh, that's 1 point for the woke police.
Yeah.
I just watched Porky's recently for the first time, and I'm like, I want to show this to the woke generation. This movie.
Yeah.
Oh my! Me and my wife were just laughing at it. Like, you imagine this generation what they'd think of this movie?
Oh, I would can imagine. But Porky's definitely a classic because in the 80s they didn't care what they did; they just went all out with their movie.
It was all good fun, good entertainment, man.
That's what cinema is supposed to be.
Tim says I agree. Perfect mix in this movie.
100%.
And I love we get this. We get to it right away. You know, great pacing. He's driving this blue piece of shit through this freaking upscale high society city.
Definitely, and now he's in a different setting with Beverly Hills, and he's got to change his style a little bit. Because he goes from Detroit where it looks all run down and dark. Now this is all
Rodeo Drive. Now he's like he's looking for a place to stay, and he's like, "What the hell? I can't afford any of this crap."
And the people are dressed different compared to Detroit, right?
He's from a blue collar place, and this is severe high class.
Yeah. And of course, the police station is definitely upscale more compared to his police station in Detroit. So. But at the same time, he's still going to enjoy it here.
I like the boyfriend looking at him, scowling, and she's laughing. It's great.
Yeah.
I like his little bag he hands the guy.
Yeah. The guy picks up the bag. What the heck?
No, it is like a cop on vacation, but he's solving a murder at the same time.
Definitely.
Like he didn't go for vacation; he was demanded to. So
Right, but do you think they would know he wouldn't just stay on vacation?
yeah, true. Here he is, bullshitting his way through things again.
Yep, it works. What in
Look,
the whole hotel can hear him?
Tim says all this shit happened to my car last time I parked here. Still one of my favorite lines.
There's so
Film
many
kids.
great ones.
Film Kid says, just saying hi, but I'm planning to do a big ranking of buddy cop movies with Beverly Hills Cop, Bad Boys, and Lethal Weapon. Today I'm
Wow.
releasing my ranking on the Lethal Weapon movies. Good job.
Ooh.
Sweet deal. Sweet deal. Love those.
Those are good movies too. So.
Yeah, he pulls the racist card and he's not dumb, Axel Foley. It's fun.
And they can get away with that in this movie.
You know how much 235 in 1984 for a hotel would be?
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably almost standard now as far as you can even get them cheaper than that right now, but still,
Yeah.
that'd be expensive for
It
1980.
would be. You know what's so funny, because you know that clothing he wore one that red for his one stand up.
Yeah, that is funny. Yeah,
That's why he's laughing.
I love. Yeah, Delirious. I love that thing. Film Kid says that one last thing. I'm watching Casino tonight. So pumped. Casino's awesome. Me and Kyle watched it on my old channel.
Yeah, that was like a year or two ago.
Yeah, great flick. Long one. Great flick though.
Oh yeah.
I ended up moving my freaking dancing for the whole movie, man. Shaking my music's so good.
Yeah, you know, 80s definitely had a soundtrack. Amazing soundtracks. And that's what's his name from what's that one?
What was it called? Perfect Strangers, was it?
Perfect. Yeah, I think so. Thank you. I'm just trying. What was the character's name?
I can't remember. If Michael calls, tell him what room I'm in. Tim's full of one-liners, man.
Oh my.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my. Okay, Tim. Bulky.
Balky was his name on Perfect Strangers. Huh?
That's right.
Now I don't. The name of this actress escapes me, but I think she's the daughter of Bronson in 10 to Midnight, if I remember correctly. So she popped up in the 80s here and there.
Oh, okay.
I liked her as this character.
Yeah, she was good in this character.
And what I like, there's nothing. This is a complete platonic friendship between both of them.
Definitely.
There's nothing sexual about it. They're just friends who grew up on the same street together, like
Right.
neighborhood.
Definitely. And even one of the Wayne's brothers appears in here. So
Yes, that's the banana guy. He buys bananas from him.
right, and we know what he does with that banana. In the tailpipe when we
Yep,
get to that
my
scene.
banana in my tailpipe.
What was her name again?
The actress?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm using my phone. I don't have my phone on me. I can't tell you. I forget her name. It doesn't take him long to investigate this, though, eh?
Definitely doesn't. Because you know he wasn't going to stay innocent, stay out of trouble. He's going to get into it
Yeah.
right off the bat.
But he gets a rude awakening here of how things work around here.
Definitely, because it's totally different. And doesn't realize that these people are
Powerful.
powerful. Yeah.
And this is our boy from Rambo 2, Lieutenant Pavatsky.
That's right. Yeah. That actor plays it so well. The bad guy, he just has that blank face.
You can tell they're suspicious, though.
Yep. But at the same time, Axel knows too.
Tim says I'm pretty sure that's Damon Wayne's first ever movie part. It might be. He made a big splash with The Last Boy Scout.
Definitely. And I think, was he the same one that did that Adam Sandler movie? Bulletproof?
Yes.
You know, it's funny. They're all in suits and he just dressed like that.
Yeah.
You may throw him out now, but you know,
Yeah,
Axel's going to fight back.
they just pick him up and throw him out a fucking window, man.
And yeah, through the window. Instead of open the door, they just throw him through the window.
They threw him right through the fucking window.
Oh man.
He thinks he has rights here. It's fun.
It's it's totally different over there. For what? I'm the one that got thrown through the window. Doing
Jaywalking.
yeah, throw over the window. And look at the police station compared to his in Detroit. It's all upscale.
He just can't believe how pretty and pristine everything is, right?
Yeah. And that smile he does it throughout the film.
This is nice. He's like, they got gardens and everything.
They do, yeah. Oh, oh man. You gotta say though, a lot of outdated technology in this film though.
Yeah. Top of the line computers for back then, I'm sure.
Definitely. Just look how young everybody was back in this movie.
Oh yeah.
And the chemistry between these three is top notch.
Oh yeah. Fuck you, man.
Taylor just punches him.
Ronnie Cox, there he is.
That's right. The chief.
Yep. Tim says hard to believe 40 years since this was released. I know,
Yeah.
man. 1984. We're gonna do some badass ones for sure. 40 years for Temple of Doom, Terminator, Nightmare on Elm Street, all turning 40 years, man.
Temple of Doom, my goodness. Love that film.
Yeah, it's my favorite indie movie. I'm doing that one in February with Nick
Nice.
on the movie ring.
Cool.
Yeah.
Of course, I know you were going to get Terminator in here. So
I already did Terminator, so I won't be doing that one.
Oh, okay.
I've reviewed it. I've done a watch along of it.
Yep. The first one, right?
The first one. I may do it again though for the 40th, like on the date, like in November or whenever it was released.
Right. Can't go wrong with the first one.
Yep.
It's just awesome. I see you're doing the thing with Peter. That's awesome.
The Thing, yeah.
What other ones do you got coming up that you're doing?
I got Silent Rage next Sunday.
Cool.
Then The Thing with Peter. Then the Temple of Doom with Nick. Nice. I got to work out some other things, but I got the Rad Pack coming on for Back to the Future.
Nice.
Back to the Future. Got to work at it. We got to work out a date. I got some other ones. I just haven't. I usually think 4 videos ahead, and then
right.
I got people in place for it and everything. It's just
matters of scheduling and stuff.
Yeah, and I thought I've been trying to do them on Sunday afternoons, but depending on the guest.
Right. And their schedule too.
I may go down back to evenings. I don't know.
Back to the Future. Back to the Future, another defining 80s movie.
Yeah, I think it's the definitive 80s movie. Not my
Definitely.
favorite 80s movie, but it's the definitive one.
Right.
Pretty good punch you got there, buddy.
Oh, man.
Tim says, have either you guys seen the trailer for Beverly Hills Cops 4? I have.
I have too. I did a trailer reaction to it.
I think it looks promising enough. I mean, I don't think it's going to be as good as 1 or 2, but if it's decent, I'll be happy.
It'll be, I think it'll be a decent Beverly Hills Cop film. A fun one, you know. It looks like he's having fun on that one.
Sure.
But it's gonna be interesting how he tackles that character, especially older now. So
Yeah. It doesn't look that much older though. Holy crap!
No, he does.
Good.
He doesn't age. What he doesn't age. He's still the same.
He ages gracefully.
You can tell the other two are older though. So Taggart and Rosewood. It's unfortunate, the third one, wasn't as good. So
Tim says some great movies you got coming up on your channel, Jason. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. These are the movies that define cinema.
See, throughout this movie, you see how good of a cop he really is. Like how good of a detective he is.
I definitely agree. He may get into trouble, but he's still an awesome detective. Did you ever see that movie that he did with De Niro? It was another cop type movie. I can't remember what it's called.
Eddie Murphy and De Niro?
Yeah.
Doesn't ring a bell right now. But... He just flows through this movie so well.
Definitely.
His performance here.
Yeah, he was made for this role.
He's keeping the cops occupied.
He definitely is. Oh yeah, Showtime. Yeah.
Deadhead 777. Showtime. Oh, okay, that's the movie. Thanks, buddy. It's called Showtime.
Thank you.
Never seen it, no.
I only seen it once.
I really like The Golden Child with Eddie Murphy. That's a good one.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
I actually like the one he did with the guy from Bad Boys, Life.
Okay, yeah.
I thought that was pretty funny. There he is, Damon Wayans.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You just take some of these bananas.
He puts it in the tailpipe.
Rosewood's just freaking eating it all. That'd be me, man. Stuff in my fucking face.
Yeah, just to stall them.
Yeah. I love it. Yeah, the music. I mean, I know I sound like a broken record, but it's so good.
Well, it's one of the most iconic musics of all time. So, because movies these days don't have that type of music soundtrack. That
Oh yeah, because the music's different now. It's
yeah, this movie this movie flies after a while. You know,
yeah, it's paced very well. Yeah, for sure, it's paced very very well.
for sure.
He's gonna find out what's really in the under the coffee.
Yeah.
He's already broken. Like what? He'd need a warrant to even be in there. So he's cutting all
Definitely.
these corners, but he's not a cop there anyway.
No, he's just on vacation.
That shit's cold, baby.
He delivers his lines so well.
Yeah, it's the delivery of all these lines.
Yeah. You didn't watch along to RoboCop yet?
No,
Oh, okay.
not yet.
It's another good action 80s.
Oh yeah,
Where the banana gets put on his suit.
it's not much different than the guys making fun of Foley with the cigarettes.
For sure. Same thing, just different in a different way.
Yeah, it's such a fun movie.
Oh yeah, it's engaging to the end. It's never boring. It's just fun. And the lighting and the tone of this movie is great too.
Yeah. Oh, it's a huge hit for a reason. It's one of those huge hits that's a hit, but it's also um it's a great movie. You can see why it was such a hit.
Yeah. Um,
I love how he bullshits his way here too.
yep. It's just his style. It works. It wouldn't be Axel Foley if he wasn't.
What's your favorite part in the whole movie?
Um, there's so many amazing moments, but I think the whole final act is a lot of fun. The whole,
The strip club scene's my favorite.
yeah,
That
that
whole
is mine
scene.
too. He just takes him to the strip club. Yeah, but there's so many amazing moments in this movie though to choose from. But yeah, I love that scene too. But the third act is just a lot of fun.
Yeah. I do security checks all over the nation. The best part of this is when he goes, for the exception of Cleveland, this place has. I love it.
Even the smaller characters, yes, chemistry with it. Just hilarious scenes.
And he bounces off everyone so well.
Yeah, and which you don't see that in a film that often. Ah, just the way. Just the way he's just yelling his words at them. And of course, Rose was reading there, and Taggart just drinking coffee.
Maybe drinking coffee all freaking night.
Yeah, he's Taggart's the more serious one. Rose is more like the more comedic.
Yeah, Rosewood's more laid back, younger.
Yeah.
They're a funny cop duo.
This is another funny scene in here.
There's actually not a lot of action in the movie.
There
Not
ain't.
really.
So they rely on what Axel Foley does throughout it.
Sometimes I'm torn. Like, is this a comedy or is it an action? I would say it's more of a comedy movie.
Comedy,
And,
and then
and
adds a sequence here and there.
yeah, but I could consider it action too. It's just strange. Like,
It's not your typical action movie you're expecting, right? So. Even the second one, they do that too. I think it's more relying on his.
I love this laugh when he comes into their car. Ah!
Yeah,
Funny as fuck.
and it makes them jump.
What a great character.
Definitely, and in the trailer, the newer one, they showed a similar scene where he's in the back seat.
Yeah.
His white teeth.
Yeah. Taggart doesn't warm up to him quite well. He
No,
eventually warms up to him, but
it takes time because Taggart's so used to it one way, right? So. Yeah, takes him to the strip club in a few minutes. They're just sitting there, and
gotta remove it for a minute because of the YouTube might pick up some nudity.
right, they're not. They're definitely not kind of nudity.
I'll put it back, guys. Just
We just can't show you nudity. He's all dancing there, and they're just sitting there.
yeah, he's just having a great time.
Roadwoods is also enjoying it too.
Yeah.
While he's talking.
The boss Dick got to stay limp, right?
Definitely. And Roadwoods just puts the money, tips her the money.
Again, it's a nice song for the strip club.
Yep. That was something in the back then that, especially movies back then, they were able to find the right music for the right movie in the right scene.
Yep. Again, it's showing you how good of a cop he is. The things he notices, he's
Yep,
intuitive, like highly intuitive.
for sure.
I like how he's still dancing while he's talking. While he's it's getting serious.
Right, because he's still not trying to. He's not trying to bring attention to himself. Well, he sees what's going on, but still trying to.
Yep. Tim says Showtime with De Niro was a great movie.
It was, yeah.
I've never seen that. I don't think I've seen that one, guys.
Well, there you go. We recommended you one of the movies today.
Yeah.
It always happens in these streams. Yeah, I was in the late 90s, I think.
Rosewood doesn't even know what the hell's going on. Tim says with De Niro and Rene Russo.
Yep, she's in there too.
I used to act this out in front of my uncle because he thought it was funny. Because my uncle's name was Phil. I go,
Yeah.
hey, Phil, is that you?
Hey. You changed, man.
Changed. What's with all the gun, man? Stay cool, Phil.
The way Rosewood comes over. Such an iconic look when he does that. But they're gonna get in trouble. Why were you in a strip club in the first place?
That's a classic shot with the
Yeah.
beautiful.
So when does he put on his famous jacket, Beverly Hills Cop jacket?
Oh, that's number 2.
Oh,
The
that's
high
two when
school,
he. Oh,
yeah, the high
okay.
school jacket looks like a high school jacket.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
so
that's
that's the
Beverly Hills
sequel.
Cop too. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh my.
It's all right. You fucked up a perfectly good lie, but it's okay. It's okay.
Oh man.
Yeah, Tim, Beverly Hills soundtrack is pretty awesome, man. I love it.
Yep, one of the best soundtracks ever.
Even the lieutenant gets a smirk out of him.
Yeah. So you got the smirk. Yeah. He still found it funny, but he still was like, "You guys are in trouble."
Those guys are so smug, though, eh?
Yeah, very smug.
None of them are as good as Foley.
Nope.
Fucking hair helmet on the guy. Ain't gonna fall for that man, my tailpipe. Oh, I'm doing a Nightmare on Elm Street. That's another one I'm doing.
Nice.
I'm doing My Bloody Valentine with Matt Fauci. It'll be coming
Which
off of
one?
that.
The original?
The original.
Yeah.
So that'll be like around Valentine's Day, that one.
Oh yeah, perfect time to do that one. Of course, the original Nightmare on Elm Street's a classic. So
Yeah. Throwing a mixed bag in there, really. I gotta add a Stallone one. I don't think I got a Stallone one coming up.
yeah, there's some 80s Stallones you can throw in there.
Yeah. I don't know. I might put a poll up for that one.
All right.
Could do Demolition Man, could do Cobra, could do Over the Top.
Yeah, some good ones. Because we all know you're a Stallone guy. So
Look, man, ain't falling for no banana in my tailpipe. I love that line.
so darn good, yeah. Just happens to have food in the trunk.
Yeah. Picnicking. This is a picnic area.
Picnic, yeah.
Bum 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 bum. Love it. Really drives the movie.
That car almost looked like a DeLorean for a second. The one that's parked.
Oh, I saw. Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I just happened to notice. I'm like, wait a minute, is that DeLorean?
You're right. That was a DeLorean, man.
Yeah.
You can tell. I actually sat in the DeLorean at a convention.
Oh, you
Got my
did?
picture taken with it. It's small,
Nice.
man, but it was so awesome. They had the time circuits and everything.
Oh,
Such a great
cool.
moment.
It'd be so cool to meet Michael J. Fox and Christopher
Oh
Lloyd.
yeah. Yeah, I had a good time meeting Kimberly Beck at the horror convention.
Nice.
I met Nick Castle. I got this signed by Nick Castle.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Nick's
I really
awesome.
had a good time at the convention this year. I don't have
Oh,
my Texas Chainsaw Steelbook, but William Vale signed it.
oh yeah, nice. Which convention did you go to?
Niagara Falls.
Oh, okay.
So here's this one says Jason, run, Tommy, run. That one
Well,
there.
that's awesome. Very cool.
I'm a hell of a lady, I tell you.
Part 4. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a big part 4 reunion.
Cool.
I just didn't have the money to meet them all.
I love Part 4. But the main thing, you got to meet her, though. That's very cool.
Yeah. The thing is, with watch parties, what I do is when I'm in the real mood to watch something,
Yeah.
I hold back on it and go, oh, I'm gonna do a watch party now because I feel like watching it.
Right. Nice. This is another funny scene, too.
Yeah, he plays so many these different characters.
Well, he's so darn good at it. Eddie Murphy was. Or is.
Herpes simplex 10. I just picked up the 4K of Rosemary's Baby. So my wife never seen it, so we watched it.
Oh, yeah.
She wasn't overly impressed by it, but she
What about
liked it. But
you?
she goes, I love it. I love that movie. But she's kind of like, this is not really a horror movie. I go, well, the horror's coming. It's just, but she's right in a way. It plays out more like a drama, but
Right. I
to the end,
understand. Yeah.
till that end, right, and where the shit
Right.
really starts hitting the fan.
Yeah. It's a slow build to what you get
Oh,
at the end.
it's really slow, but in a good way as far as I'm concerned.
Right.
Um,
I
really love
agree.
that one though.
Just throws him over. He's gonna throw him over the thing in a second.
Looks like he did that stunt too.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah. Well, it probably wasn't that difficult to throw him over that.
I like this where he said, "I'm gonna fuck you up real bad."
And we know he's going to. Oh.
If you guys, you got obviously know. I forget the guy's name here, the villain. But what do you like him? But do you like him better in Rambo 2, or do you like him better in this?
What about you?
thinking about it.
Because I think he's good in both.
Yeah, I think he may have his only one real big scene is interrogating Rambo.
Yeah, and
So
here you
so he's got a lot more to do in this one, especially in the action when he holds the girl hostage at the end.
right.
So I think all the dialogue he with Rambo is more iconic.
I agree.
You know, when he goes dragon dragonfly wolf den, colorful names. So it's a tough one.
Right, yeah. Rebel 2 is so different than the first one, you know.
Yeah, it's very different. You just want to relax your brain a bit, watch good
That's when
action
it
flick. Yeah.
right. Because in the second one they just go more action packed, right? Bring more Rambo into more.
He pieced it together quite fast, didn't he?
Yeah. And there's some really good acting scenes in here too.
For sure.
Of course, you know, we all know Eddie Murphy was so perfect to voice the donkey in Shrek. So,
Oh yeah, yeah. Sometimes I forget that was him. Yeah, because it's cartoon, right? It's animated.
yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, this guy.
Oh, this
Is
guy
this
too.
the
Yeah.
man who wrecked the buffet at the?
Those big glasses back then. He's like, huh.
Is this the man who wrecked the buffet at the?
He almost sounds like he's drunk when he come walking in there. Is this
Yeah.
the man? When he's looking down, he has that little smirk.
Yeah.
Who directed the second one? Because I know
I'm
they
not
changed.
sure. I'm not
I know
sure.
they changed directors. Oh, Tony Scott directed the second
That's
one.
it. That's it. Yeah, one of my favorites.
Well, I think when the rest in
Great
peace.
choice. Great choice to take over.
Yeah, unfortunately, we lost him.
Yeah.
Such a great director he was.
Oh yeah, Man on Fire, Last Boy Scout.
Yeah,
Some classics, man.
and of course his brother did Alien and Aliens and
Yeah, Ridley.
Ridley. Yeah, Ridley.
Ridley's
Yeah,
still going with freaking doing movies, man.
yeah.
Gladiator 2's coming, I think.
Wow, I was just shocked to hear there was even going to be a sequel to that.
Yeah, it feels like why do we need this movie?
Yeah, why?
We'll see.
Who did Napoleon? Was it him too?
Yeah, that was Ridley Scott.
Okay,
I haven't seen it yet, but
I haven't either.
I hear it's I hear mixed things on it. But
Same here.
I really like the one he did with Kylo Ren there and Matt Damon. The
Oh,
what's it called? The last duel.
Duel. Yeah,
The last duel. Yeah, really good movie.
that was a good one.
See, she's getting a bad vibe from this fucker, man.
Yeah, he knows. She knows there's something up too.
Yeah. He's acting different now.
Right. Yeah, Tony Scott also did Cop Gun. So
Yeah, he's a good director, man. He was
definitely
good
was.
director.
Days of Thunder.
Yeah.
His expression right here when he tossed the rosewood at the end of this scene.
Billy. I got a hunch. Fuck that up too. So is the title right? Could be talking about Rosewood and Taggart, Beverly
Right.
Hills Cop, or we could be
Yeah.
talking about Axel. Like it's kind of it's a good title for a movie.
Yeah. It's such a good title. And what a perfect setting for the movie too, Beverly Hills.
Yeah, it was different.
And it works so well.
Yeah. Sometimes I wonder, were these movies really that good? Or is the quality just going down now? You know what I mean? Like,
Right. This still holds up though, I think.
well, it does really hold up, but it seems like everything in the '80s does.
Yeah. Well, that's because
Like I
they
was
were
thinking, if you were going to do a worst of the '80s, even some of the worst movies,
are still watchable.
they're watchable.
Well, that's because back then people put so much passion into these films and really want to make a really good film, and they were so well written back then,
Yeah.
directed, and they just they took risks.
They took a lot of risks back then.
Yeah.
Fuck, look at the gamble they made on Stallone and Rocky.
Yeah.
That would never happen now.
Nope. They're like, nope, we're not doing that. It'll be cool to see you if you ever get the chance, Jason, to take a picture of that Rocky statue.
One day, I'd like to go there one day.
Yeah.
One of these days, I will be there.
Yeah. And I can see you jogging up the friggin' thing. While you're probably playing. Yeah.
Yes. Coffee here. This ain't sugar, baby.
Yeah, the coffee's just the cover up.
Damn, I want to drink some coffee now. There it is.
This pops out of nowhere.
Now, the guy holding the gun to him, is that the other guy from Total Recall? Who's there's two henchmen, Michael Ironside and then him. I think that might be him.
I think so. It looks like the same guy. It's been a while since I've seen Total Recall. But
I just reviewed it, so I watched it recently.
Nice.
Oh, that's on the list too. I'll be watching that one. I'm doing a watch party of that too.
Just you, or do you have a guess?
Well, I have a guess for that. Rod's Vintage Video.
Nice.
You know him. He's big on Instagram.
Yeah.
Good guy. Yeah. I met him at a convention because he's Canadian. He lives in not far, about a couple hours from me. And we met up at the convention I went to when I met Kimberly Becky. So
we got a lot of people we know in this community from Canada. So because of course we know Dave's in Toronto, so where you are. So of course we got Danner in the same province as I am. So
yeah, you guys are out west.
Yeah, I'm north. I'm more north. Yeah.
Yeah, Nick Cooling's east. I'm like in Ontario.
You and Dave, yeah. Well, there's a few others.
We got cocaine and coffee.
Coffee and cocaine.
Come on, Rosewood. You must piece it together, my friend.
That reminds me of the Scarsy and Hutch remake. Ben Stiller mixes the cocaine into the coffee.
Yeah.
Like he can get rid of Axel. Not going to happen.
Definitely an iconic character, man.
Yep. He's laughing, and then his expression changes in a few minutes here.
Yeah, because he doesn't realize this is the guy who did Mikey in.
Right. Bunch of cowards. Like I said, I would love to see you someday, Jason, review Harry Brown.
Harry Brown?
Yeah. If you like if you like Death Wish, you're gonna like Harry Brown.
Is it the 70s one?
Oh no, It came in 2009, but it has
Oh,
that 70s vibe.
oh,
So that's that type of style. It's one of Michael Caine's greatest performances, and that's saying a lot. So
oh. I'll have to check that one out.
yeah, and of course, I know you're gonna like Brannigan and McHugh. That was a John Wayne, Dirty Harry style films, and that's 70s and 80s. So
I'll have to
those
check
ones are
those out.
really, oh yeah,
I just reviewed The Gauntlet. That was my first watch, and I loved it. I thought it was a great flick.
that is a good flick.
Yeah, with Clint Eastwood. I never seen it
Yeah,
before.
course, of course, we all know Dirty Harry changed the game for cop films. So,
Yeah, sure. Like this is our first big really action sequence, really.
yeah,
Right here.
because
There's not really a lot of action. Like there's the strip club scene, but
right, so you want to get the chase scene at the beginning. Um,
yeah, it's
this is
definitely more. I think it's more comedy with action laced
right.
around.
Yeah, I know in the second one they get more a little more action,
I
but
actually
they do
haven't
it.
seen this. I haven't seen the second one in so long. Wow.
Yeah, but they do it so well. They for the amount of action they don't show, they keep you interested. Otherwise,
It's not like Commando where you got freaking John Matrix destroying everything.
yeah, here we go.
Yeah. We're into the classic third act. The shootout.
Yes,
The shootout at the Maitland Mansion.
it's your classic '80s action shootout.
Hey, they're doing what's right, man. Guy's got a hostage.
Definitely.
You need a warrant if a guy's got a hostage? Yes, the shotgun.
Taking the shotgun out of the trunk. And of course, that music. Do 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 do.
Yeah. It's classic.
Oh yeah,
Place looks like no one's doing anything.
definitely.
Tim says one of my favorite parts. Taggart grabs the shotgun. They both got Axel's back.
Yep. At that point, they built a great friendship and partnership.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So it's gonna be interesting what they'll be doing in the fourth one.
Yeah, and they still keep the comedy going here, even though
Yeah,
it's running more action.
it's a great mix of serious and action and comedy.
These guys can't get over a wall.
Rose was almost like gonna drop him. And the way they fall, they almost like they do that wrestling move onto the ground. Come on, let's try again. By the time they get here, Axel's going to have them all taken care of.
Axel laughing at them.
Yeah.
You gotta, if you look at this, right? Axel and them are completely at a disadvantage. The other guys are up high.
Right.
These guys are just horrible shots. That's all.
And then Rosebud, oh geez, right in the face.
He's a
Or the
good
head.
shot.
Yeah.
He's like Rambo in the next one, man. He's got a huge gun collection and
Yeah. What a great shot that when they all three of them start shooting together at the same time. Like that scene.
Tim says, Jason, one movie I would like to see either review or a watch party is They Live. Probably a lot of people haven't seen it. Oh, that's a great flick.
I love They Live. It's still ahead of its time.
Yeah, They Live's great.
As
Good social commentary, a huge fight scene in it.
One of
Roddy
the best
Piper.
brawls in that movie ever. Him
Oh yeah.
and Keith David. That brawl goes on for a while. It sounds like a huge wrestling match in the alleyway.
Maybe too long.
Yeah. Well, and Roddy Piper knew he could take the punches, so he just like, this hit me.
I'll be reviewing Assault on Precinct 13 soon.
Which is a classic. It's one of my all-time favorite Carpenter films.
Yeah, because I'm doing 70s action, so I added that to the list.
And that was a time where Carpenter didn't give a crap what he was doing in his films. At the time, what happens with that kid in that one scene? So,
oh yeah,
doesn't pan away either. And,
no, they like to get away with a lot more in the 70s.
Yeah, because John liked Rio Bravo and of course Night of the Living Dead, so there's some definitely influences from those movies in there.
Yeah, I feel like there's more of a Night of the Living Dead. That's the vibe I got more.
Yeah,
but definitely you could tell the Rio Bravo too, for sure. Howard Hawks, he loved Howard Hawks
because the gang acts like zombies, the way they just walk slowly.
Yeah. That shot reminds me of Lethal Weapon when Mel Gibson's hands around the corner,
right?
He's clearing the room.
Oh, Lethal Weapon is one of the best buddy cop films of all time. Him and Danny Glover.
Oh yeah.
Then when you bring Joe Pesci in there as Leo. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he was classic.
Of course, he has a funny scene with Chris Rock in the fourth one, arguing over cell phones.
Yeah.
Taking his time loading that darn thing.
Hey, David, what's up, buddy?
Hey, David.
Watching some Beverly Hills Cop here.
And the camera work in these scenes is magnificent.
Yeah, they do a pretty good job of creating suspense. It's not supposed to be a suspenseful movie, though.
Of course not, but
It's they know what the kind of movie this is. Like,
and that's an iconic camera shot there where he's right there aiming, and he got him.
he was waiting for him. Again, this is kind of like Commando, where he takes one on the shoulder.
Yeah. Now you see some blood. You don't really see blood otherwise in this movie. That classic where the blood smears when you're trying to get away.
Yeah. These guys are out of here.
We're out of here. But then they get stopped by the cops. Because there's only one way, and then they try to drive off the thing, and they still catch him.
Right? Yeah.
Hits the fountain. They really do great sequences like this. You know, it's when it's one of them face off.
Yeah.
Trying to find.
David says, I'm eating Dutch cheese now. I'm going to go up and eat some food after this. I'm getting hungry.
Did you ever do a review of Face Off, Jason?
Not yet. It just depends what
what's
the
the
what the theme is, or if
theme
I've
is?
watched it. But shameless plug. Anybody who wants to become a YouTube member, you can get a review done a lot faster.
Yep.
I got four YouTube members. I got the Movie Ranker, Night Watch Zone, Dave Carney, and Brandon Meacham.
Nice.
Which I should usually do this at the beginning, but can I wonder if I can oh, it's a video clip. Here.
Yeah, they showed their names at the beginning there.
YouTube memberships available now. There you go.
Such an awesome channel logo you got there.
Yeah, great. Woody Bowen did that one for me.
Nice.
Yeah, he's a very good artist, man. Just explained what my channel is about, and that's what he come up with.
Oh yeah, it fits it perfectly, that logo. Especially getting those looks like 4 characters in your logo. So
yeah, it's Rambo, Jack Burton, RoboCop, and John McClane.
Oh, there you go.
It's their silhouettes. I love it. I made myself a sweater. You guys can see.
Very cool.
I got a t-shirt. I got a sweater. I got a couple of t-shirts I made up. Eventually, I'll have a store and everything if enough people are interested.
Right.
I wanted this when I do my reviews. I wanted to wear a logo. I'd like to get a coffee mug. made up.
Then when you drink your coffee.
Yeah, my hat. I'd like to wear the hat, the coffee mug, the sweater
All
when I
ready to
do
go.
streams and stuff. And now they're taking a lesson from Foley. You were lying your ass off. Guy's just
Yeah,
lying his ass off, man.
right. I know eventually down the road we're once you have time, we're gonna do the hunted watch party still.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good one.
And I know Caleb's gonna join us for that whenever we decide to do it. So.
Yeah, I told him about that movie. Tim says, I'm eating watching this. Maybe you should call this dinner, man, in the movie. Yeah.
Dinner man in a movie.
Yeah. I don't know. I might change the time slots again. I don't find a lot of people show up during the afternoon. I thought they would, but it is what it is. You know, people are
I think,
busy.
yeah, too. It's all depends on the day and time, and
Yeah, I might do. I just might do earlier in the evening. Maybe I'll do 6 p.m. or 7
right,
p.m. or something like that. It depends on my guest. Like what Jeff from 101 Bronson, 3 p.m. works good for him because he's 7 hours ahead because he's in the Netherlands.
right.
So
And I'm only usually 2 hours behind you, so
I might even switch to Sunday nights or Friday nights. I don't know. I'll think about it.
I remember that one time you and me did the first blood watch party in
Tim,
that.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Tim says I want a Backtrack Cinema T-shirt. Then you know what? I'll try and put a store together in the next month or so.
Right.
I think I could use T Public to do it all. I just personally got these made for myself.
Right. Like I was saying, we did a first blood watch party, and then boy, the ad video blow up. It was like 1,000
Yeah,
views.
some of them do. Some of them
It just depends.
it depends. I may do a couple more. I may do a little bit more live in the next week or so.
Oh yeah.
Um, yeah, just because I don't know. I'm pretty busy, but we'll see. When you're out of the shower and you're dripping wet, think of Axel Foley. Think of our friendship.
There's even a Francis Coppola movie coming out this year. So
Nice.
yeah.
I love the way this movie ends. I thought of stop, get a drink though.
And he takes them somewhere again.
And Taggart loosens up. Not so fucking stiff.
Oh. Oh, so good movie. Such a classic movie. It's
Yeah.
iconic of the 80s.
Eddie Murphy, Judge Reinhold, Sergeant
Perfect
Taggart,
cast.
John Ashton. Jenny is Lisa Albacher. Albacher.
Oh, okay.
Paul Reiser, Michael Champion.
Yeah. And this is definitely what defined what put Eddie Murphy as a
Yeah, it was
star.
Damon Wayans, the Banana Man. It was Damon Wayans.
Yep.
Great flick, man.
Definitely is. It's one of the iconic game movies. It's a classic. Eddie Murphy was perfect for this role. Great music, great cast, great mix of serious and comedy. It's an amazing
Yeah,
movie.
yeah, it's just a great mix of everything. It's entertaining every time, holds up every time. I love it. It's great, man. And that's it. That's episode 2, everyone, of A Man and a Movie.
Yeah.
Next Sunday, I will be doing Silent Rage. So we're going to be doing some Chuck
Ooh,
Norris.
that's a classic of his.
Classic. I love Silent Rage. So that will be at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. That one. So, um,
Nice.
uh, Tim says, when you going to be doing Judge Dredd? I'm going to keep bugging you. Yeah, I don't. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I don't.
Have you seen the recent one?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like the recent one. I'm not. Tim's busting my balls because I don't
About
like
the
Judge
Sloan,
Dredd.
because
I don't
is that
like
the
the
that's
Stallone one.
yeah, it's not that great.
It's not that great, but maybe I could have a fun time during a watch party with it.
Yeah. Usually the bad movies you have fun time on watch parties. But yeah, it's pretty bad. Because it doesn't really stick to the comic that much either.
Yeah,
And Sloan made it more his way, right?
true. But yeah, this was a lot of fun, Kyle. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thank you for coming on. I was ecstatic. I was so excited when you asked me to do this. It's one of my favorite movies of his, and it's loved it. I had a good time. So thanks for having me.
Yeah, I got a lot of shorts coming out this week, guys. So a lot of quick 1-minute videos, one every night this week. But the main content, I don't got nothing. I got a Lost Boys review, but I'm doing something for my members where I'm putting out a video for them where they get to see behind the scenes of how I edit. So
Oh, cool.
yeah, so I need to record myself editing the video. So the Lost Boys review may not be this week. So I'm gonna try and get some stuff out, but I might do a couple of live streams this week. We'll see.
Nice.
I got a couple ideas for a live stream, so we'll I'll see, but I got nothing. I can't tell you about nothing right now anyway. Tim says this was awesome. Great show, guys. Thanks. No
Thank
worries,
you.
Tim. Thank you for coming out, man. You guys what keep it
Yeah.
entertaining, keep it good, or
Yeah.
just me and Kyle talking to each other, but it's all good. It's just about having a friend on for a movie. That's all
Yeah.
it's about
Thanks
for
for
me.
hanging out with us since almost
And
2 hours.
pick up some views while we're at it. That's all it's about. So if you are new, watched after the fact, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I got other live streams already posted, so if you want to hit the like button on them already, then it will boost the video up. So thanks. So David, have a nice evening, he says. So have a nice evening, buddy.
Yeah.
Take
Have a
care,
nice
dude.
evening, David.
But if you're ready, Kyle, I'm ready to get out of here.
I'm ready too. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and it's such an iconic poster too. I think I forgot to mention
Yeah,
the
Beverly
poster.
Hills Cop. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, so take care, everyone. Hope you have a good Sunday night, and I'll see you in the movies. See you
Yeah,
next
have a
time,
good
man.
night, everyone.